Hello there.
Yo, you guys have caught me on a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Australia. I was about to say evening. A beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Australia. We're here to react to some more Wire, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here in Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting his shot and absolutely blasting his way through these Wire reactions at the moment. Today, we are up to episode 9 of season 2. This one is titled Stray Rounds. I'm going to waste no more time. I'm going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing. Let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. I'm also such an idiot for completely forgetting that Valchek is Presbeluski's father-in-law. So, of course, Presbeluski is married. Elie, you're such an idiot. Like, I was under the impression, I was like reading into it. I'm like, he's got a ring on him. I'm like, you idiot. It was established so long ago. It was established in season 1. Listen. This corner thing is going to end in retaliation, but that's the game, bro. You got to strike with force. Bruce Johnson said it in the comment section. There's different rules in the game.
WMD. It will mass destruct your ass.
Okay, get dressed. I'll press you some clothes and lay them out upstairs. And don't forget that book bag, neither.
You got your chrome, younger?
The game's the game.
I'll take mine.
That ain't Chrome.
Y'all mind the crossfire here? Let's go.
Please, I don't want to start the episode with bodies, man. Can we come to a peaceful agreement?
Yo, they coming back! Yo, slide off.
Baseball bats aren't going to help in this situation.
You get down on that floor and stay there, you hear? You hear me, boy?
Why you run?
Bloody poop, man. Stray rounds, stray rounds. Anything can happen here, man. It's...
That's why come on, we see it.
Why you hiding?
Yo, Stringer need to sort this thing out here, man.
Drama done with, boy. You gotta get your bags and get yourself to school.
Now, I know it's such a small thing, and I want to pause here quickly as soon as the credits roll, because this is the introductory scene here.
TT, you hear me?
Oh, don't tell me
Come on
TT.
now, the drama's done.
Don't tell me.
Get your
I
bags and
swear,
get yourself to
if
school.
TT got here, I'm going to link it. If TT caught a stray...
You gotta get ready.
Yo, this is the Wire, man. This is the Wire. I was about to... I was literally about to say how perfect that introductory scene was. And I was about to comment on... I know it's a small thing, but the fact that we're getting the perspective of the shooting from this mother in her household with the 2 kids is actually a great thing. This could have been an introductory scene. It's just an all-out entertaining shootout between Bodhi and the other crew. I say entertaining, but it could have been... Listen... like fatal for those boys. And I'm like, we could have got an introductory scene with that as just a complete introductory shootout. But I was like, there's a couple shots lingering from the perspective of this woman and her 2 kids. And there was a shot from the apartment looking into, I think it was Poot and his mate picking up the drugs from the brick, or picking up the piece from the brick. I think they were pieced up, but it was picking up the drugs from between the brick. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is interesting. I love how we're getting the perspective of sort of like this doomsday event. It was like almost as if it's like an earthquake happening, but it's like an apocalyptic event happening in the streets, and the perspective from those inside their household and what they do. And it's almost as if this is a day-to-day thing. It happens on a weekly, daily basis when she's like, okay, come on, kids, we got to pack up. Drama's done. Let's get to school. And the fact that one of her kids got a stray round there, Like the wire really went there, and it went there with Wallace, and I didn't expect it already to go there with this kid in the beginning of the episode. And like kudos to the show for being that ballsy, because they were ballsy with Wallace, being a young kid, a young teenager, and they set the precedent there that they're not afraid to do that with this type of things. And this is how, you know, the projects are run. Like this is like it. This is like the game being extended to day-to-day life, and I love the portrayal of it. It's a really sad thing, but I love how the show's not afraid to go to those lengths and stray rounds, and I love that. And I was just thinking to myself, please don't let the kid be shot. Please let the kid be in like fear or something, like in a state of shock. But the fact that that kid caught a stray round like that and lifeless, like dead like that, it's crazy. What Stringer and Avon gonna do now? Oh man, that opening scene was so crazy. The world is a smaller place now. The Greek, like even confined to like the indoors of her house right there. I thought they were safe, obviously bunked in the bathtub, and I was like, okay, they're safe in this shootout, but no. I just guess that just goes to show, like, you're not even safe inside your own house in these type of areas.
They're changing up.
No one is safe.
What?
They probably change that up too.
If they think we're onto them, they switch the can themselves just to be safe.
Yep.
And it goes off the docks with some bullshit inside just to see if we pull them up.
I love the game the cops are playing with the Greeks and s2ep9. I love the chess game they're playing with one another.
If they were, they'd be shutting that warehouse down and rolling out.
Instead, they're just sitting inside that place, turning away calls, waiting us out.
Well, I, for one, am a patient motherfucker.
These two aren't patient, I'll tell you that.
Always film.
That juxtaposition cut.
Fucking long that you're starting to look good to me.
See?
Anything?
The drugs go in, they gotta come out, right? I mean, what the fuck?
We're gonna canvass hard, but your people in tactical should hit the area drug corners and collect bodies.
Fucking pointless.
Hey, we jack up enough shitbirds, this case can fall.
I ain't talking about that. I know the drill. I'm talking about this whole mess. We're chasing this shit from one corner to the next like it's a plan.
Hit the corners, Howard. Take scalps.
Crazy.
Feel better when you do.
Two crews fighting over a piece of concrete, a corner, and this
You told us
happens.
about WorldCom and the name change up, right? You said that it...
I said change the name of our product. I didn't say nothing about taking people off a corner.
Look, man, we done changed the name of that weak shit so many times that don't nobody come down to the towers no more. And them Carrollton boys had it going on.
Who shot the youngin'?
No one knows. It was so chaotic.
No, I don't think it was us.
You have to trace it to the bullet and the gun and who was carrying the
You know,
gun.
the cops is gonna have to bang some heads on this one. They got to. That means we gotta shut everything down until this shit passed. That means the towers, the low rises, everything gotta take a long fucking time out.
Stringer gonna need to change his tactics up. He's gonna need to come up with a new plan.
Man. This here game is more than the rep you carry, the corner you hold. You gotta be fierce, I know that. But more than that, you gotta show some flex. Give and take on both sides. You hear me? All right, anything that fired a bullet out of that corner has gotta disappear, you understand me? I'm not talking about the storm drains. Call that nigga Shamrock and drive all that chrome over to the harbor.
Make it disappear.
Coming up, yo.
Straight to the harbor. Oh my gosh. The odds of that. Are you kidding me?
Oh, here, I've got it.
How did you make sure it hits the water? Stop, quickly dispatch it. I know it looks sus, but like,
From me. And Sergey says that until we're sure about the police.
We're not going to.
just keeps going from bad to worse.
Your uncle, he is right to be careful.
Love, even the Greeks are cooling down on their activities while Stringer is cooling down in his activities. They got to shut down for a while because they know the cops on their ass. And then he has the same. The parallel storylines running together. And I want to talk about, do you think, guys, do you like, think Stringer was a bit lenient on Bodhi right there. Do you think he sort of sees that Bodhi has it in him within the game in terms of like to show that authority, to show that toughness, to take a corner, and he needs that. He needs soldiers like Bodhi. He needs pawns like Bodhi. Because last episode, I think it was last episode when Avon and Stringer were having that conversation in the prison. They were talking about how they took out the previous owners of the low-rises and they had to stamp the authority and, you know, take out the previous owners and, you know, like I said, stamp their authority, put the foot on the neck, and yeah, we're the boys now, we're the big dogs, and we need to maintain that position. So I think he sort of respects that in Bodhi, but it was like wrong place, wrong time. Or like didn't sort of obey the chain of command and take it up with Stringer first and took actions on his own. So I think that was the F up from Bodhi right there. Yeah, acting too prematurely. Do they have the right suspects here? Or are they just making arrests for the sake of showing that they're making arrests and pulling people in? Because I'm pretty sure these are completely the wrong suspects. They're just rounding heaps of bodies and see which one sticks.
What are you doing in the pit then? Saying no to drugs. Well, don't just say no to drugs, motherfucker. Say no, thank you.
Put your fucking head down. Step up.
Oh, these are the same guys that did the raid on the strip club in season 1. I recognize some of the task force. I could be wrong though. Like McNulty and Daniel said, we'll take care of it ourselves and barrage their way in.
Silas.
Sold heroin like it was water. I mean, the motherfucker made himself some money.
I don't know who the fuck you talking about.
I know you don't. And the police don't. And the stick-up boys wouldn't have a fucking clue either. Because Charlie Salas just sold dope. No profile, no street rep. Just buy for $1, sell for $2. Sometimes when you're back up against the wall, you go to the gun. I know, I've been there. But you ain't gotta live by it. Avon a soldier. That's who you want with you when the shit fly. As far as business go,
that's what Stringer's for. Hopefully.
You still got that connect?
right off the bowstring.
All right. I'm gonna buy from you at the price you pay, and I'll let you walk that shit straight in the towers. You can have 734, 770, and 221.
Oh, 221, that's the one D had.
How you gonna tell it to Avon?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
It makes sense, don't it? He gonna hear something when it makes sense.
The duck is back, the mighty ducks! Big up Emilio Estevez, come on baby! Flying V formation.
No shit.
Yo, this duck the real MVP of this season.
Well, we're pretty good.
I'm waiting on the prosthetic.
Good to see that he's doing well.
Hook me up through the union.
Compensation from Dolores.
I like that.
Yeah, I called a couple of nights ago. Told you I might be in town tonight, you remember?
So, this is your first time?
Yep. First time for me.
What do you do, Jimmy? Are you the police?
No, Christ, no. No, I'm a traveling salesman.
She asking all the real
Well,
questions off the bat.
You know.
Where do you live?
I'm not gonna tell you that. I live out of town.
I'm sorry. I don't think we can help you tonight. Thank you.
Damn, Eve was straight up.
You sucked. I mean, really.
Fuck if I thought I was gonna be interrogated. I mean, Christ, I'm just a guy looking to get laid, right?
Yo,
Hey,
what
fuck
happened?
nuts.
What happened to the duck? Where's the duck?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, Christ, Vicky. See?
I bet you Zeke just feels so small in this world. Like he can't do anything. No purpose, no nothing.
What's up with my cousin?
Don't even talk to me about that asshole.
Wow, the spirits are very high in the...
Drank himself to death.
Shit. What kind of fool would give a duck whiskey anyhow?
Yo, y'all were all watching that and did not give warnings.
Can hold liquor for shit.
They're doing their distribution somewhere else for now.
Which is why job one is to get back to a good phone.
The same PC that got you on that warehouse phone will get you anywhere else you want to go.
Yay!
All we need is the new number.
Verizon running any new lines in there lately?
We talked to the phone security people. They say no.
Probably going to a cell phone line.
Best bet is to get the new number off the Russian cell phone.
Okay then. Freeman and Prez stay on one shift in the wiretap room. Bunk and Russell man the other. Herc and Carver, you guys are on Newkirk Street waiting to see if the warehouse traffic picks back up. McNulty and Griggs have a line into the prostitution ring. But so far, the people handling the girls have been a little cautious about fresh Johns. So we're gonna need a new angle there. Questions?
Why don't you have Greg's call up and maybe play the girl angle? A girl needing a girl.
Out of town salesman.
How far out of town?
What do you mean?
Well, the further out of town, the more they believe. Less like a cop you sound. You do any accents? English, British, Scottish, something like that?
Crikey. I was looking to get a little hanky-panky, and this one bloke gave me this number to call when I got across the pond.
Really? Really? Really?
Work on it, son. Work on it.
Was that meant to be an Australian accent saying crikey? Like, really?
That isn't a quarter of what they owe. They say they will pay another two.
You should be arrested for that accent.
And clears the ducks. And then, that is all.
Dominic West gonna use his real accent now. Like his real voice, sorry.
These Colombians are with
Light
the
work.
bureaus. They're cheats. Then it is all profit for us. But we will settle for half of what we agreed because 400,000 Talaria is still a lot of money. The Greek will be angry. This is business, Ethan.
It's crazy. Who answers to who?
It will be smart.
How deep down the rabbit hole this goes. Like, the Greeks are even answering to their individuals selling the chemicals somewhere else to the Colombians. And it's like, it's crazy. It's a small world. Everything's connected.
Accidentally shoot one 9-year-old in his bedroom, and also he gets his undies in a bunch.
Why, may I ask, is young Preston not being hurled with great abandon around one of our interrogation rooms?
We got cars on his grandma's as we speak. The fuck you think you're dealing with here? Amateurs?
Yes.
Roadsters, sedans, cabriolets. I got them brand new with the keys in the ignition. Nothing stripped.
Off the docks.
No shit off the docks. What the fuck do I look like, a fucking car dealer? 20 on the dollar. But if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna need you to order a minimum of 3, or else it ain't worth it for me.
Without title, who's going to pay even 10 for it?
Sure, in Balmer, maybe. But where you're from, I'll bet you got family that don't give 2 fucks whether or not an American car got title on it. Man, it would be a sad state of affairs if an international entrepreneur such as yourself didn't know what to do with a couple extra Mercedes.
Hey, 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 Ziggy going at the man's rep.
Big night for Jimmy McNulty.
I'm kind of bothered that a Russian immigrant this deep in dirt doesn't have anything in a law enforcement computer. You still got that friend over in Woodlawn? I'd like to know what the FBI has in its database.
Well, after that meeting on the Barstow case, I kind of made a point of pissing him off.
That didn't end too well.
So what? You do that to everybody.
That's just Jimmy McNulty doing Jimmy McNulty
George
things.
Fleekus, he's the cat that owns that appliance store where that second can landed. Run his ass too.
George of the Jungle, baby.
Why not just cut another guy in and run him out the bobtail lane? Why bother? We can run them cars over that little patch of grass, no problem.
That ain't the plan.
Ziggy planning his own Fast and Furious heist. Let's see if he pulls it off.
I just saw a can disappear.
Let's see if he can get his rep up.
Kusa working it?
It's him. Do we try to follow?
We know where it's going, right? 1208, you copy?
1208. What's up?
We got a can that might be coming to you off the port. Can number, Paul, Mike, Quebec, Victor. 400.
What do you want us to do with it?
See if it arrives.
Herc and Carver really doing patience stamina.
What happens then?
They're working on their patience fitness. Good cardio.
I'm starting to think that as criminal investigators, we're not really respected.
That ain't necessary, Jimmy. I knew we were fucking a dog on that Barksdale thing. You come into work one morning, you find yourself assigned to some fucking Dust Bowl Indian res in Arkansas.
Still, I was out of line, Fitz.
At least Fitz is taking
you
it
got?
pretty chill, man.
White boys. Different look for you.
Funny thing is, they're all showing clean. What's the chance of that, huh? Anyways, NCIC and Natus are a dead end. Customs had a little intel on this guy, Gleekus.
Let's look at any contact your boy might have had with us agency-wide. That's what met at San Diego.
On Gleekus?
Let's see.
San Diego.
Jeez, I make a long-distance call to Hyattsville. I need 3 forms and a lieutenant's approval.
Yes. Agent Ernest Koutras, please.
Hey, this is the FBI, man. It's different to Baltimore City Police.
Agent Koutras.
Not much to it. We pulled his chain in a stolen goods case I worked in 95, 96.
Okay, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sorry to make this assumption, but I feel like Koutras is a Greek last name, and I could be wrong. But I'm from Western Sydney, okay? I can spot a Greek last name. And I feel like Koutras might be connected deep and might have covered up for this individual. I'm not sure. He might be one of those higher-ups that have their, you know, have their hand in something, okay? Okay? I'm doing my investigating.
He was a scrum, so no charges. But I did an interview. The guy struck me as just a mope playing a slick. Yeah, if you want, I can send you what I got. All right.
Watch him call George.
If you need it, let me know.
He gonna call George. He gonna call George. Watch. 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 That's that look. That's that look. I told you I'm from Western Sydney. Come on. Come on. Let me flex. He's gonna speak in Greek. He gonna speak in Greek. Come on. Come on.
Kalimata.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Put me on this Avengers crew, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Read like a book. Read like a book. Read like a book, man. Give me that, man. I seen this movie before. Get your ass out of here, boy. This is Elie Moses reactions, man. The motherfucking fucking boss of this shit. Yeah. Give me this money, man. Goes deeper than that. Goes deeper than that. Told you, the rabbit hole.
Anyone following?
My proudest wire moment reaction so far.
Nobody ever thinks they're stupid. It's part of the stupidity.
We don't even need you to tell us what happened in that corner. We know what happened.
We got you, we got your guns, we got the whole fucking story.
Cap. Even he knows. He choking on that bullshit.
Where that lawyer at, man?
Oh, crap, they do got the guns. Oh, my gosh, they weren't capping.
See, you just fucked up. The
Oh.
way you looked at the bag, you know what's in there, don't you?
Oh, my
It's
gosh.
you. Right there.
Oh, my
Fucking
gosh. I'd like to apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game. Bring up the Shaquille O'Neal meme.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nah, you fucked up.
We even got your prints on one of the guns. We even got that.
That's Cap. He cleaned it.
Which one?
He answered back with a question. They didn't know it. Found
you
out.
right there.
Found out.
Lawyer.
He know it ain't capping about the prince.
The world is a smaller place now. And the FBI cares very much about such things.
Yes, another box tomorrow, but clean? Clean, yes. If there is no problem, then bring in the lazy boys. I will meet you there.
Recognize that voice?
It's the man from the warehouse phone, right? That's the same guy?
Same guy, new number.
Russell picking up on the tricks.
Perlman at home. Another affidavit, and we're back on the main stem.
Let's test that purity, baby.
She's a draw string. I mean, you can stomp on this motherfucker.
Okay, add the DNR stuff to the boilerplate and you're there.
Those two, right?
Start connecting the dots, and you have to start asking yourself what these guys aren't into.
Drugs, women, stolen goods, all of it.
FBI didn't have much. Little something out of San Diego on Gleekus in a stolen goods case that was closed out.
San Diego? These guys move around.
What's with the suit?
Date night.
Oh, Ronda.
Run like hell, man. We want to be up on that phone so we hear what we hear after tonight's raid.
Who's the affiant?
Can you get the SL series in Pacific Blue? That would be best.
Whatever you need, Chief.
I don't give a damn about the color of this one. Whatever you have.
Ain't a problem. They all just gotta have sunroofs. It's a long story.
I love how in a scene before, I think it was the other Greek individual. I forgot his name. The one that's always at the diner, not the Greek, not the Greek, the other Greek individual that's at the diner always talking with Nick and Sobotka. He was wearing the sort of golf cap or like the French cap before, and now sort of we got Ziggy wearing the same sort of French golf cap thing as well. And it's sort of like Ziggy trying to play that role of him, being the negotiator, being the man that makes the deals and everything.
Next Tuesday would be good for us. The ship comes Wednesday early, so...
Listen, I think I could get an advance on this. I got some expenses right now, and I'm a little tapped. I'm just asking.
Payment on delivery.
Hey, don't worry about it, Chief. I would never even dream of cheating a smart businessman like yourself.
Kiss ass.
It ain't enough that I gotta be the one thinking this whole shit through. That I gotta be one looking out for this shit and that shit, checking up on this, making sure this shit is done. No, that's not enough, no. That's why they be paying them fucking CEOs so much damn money. Because
Really?
when the shit fall bad, it all fall bad on them. Everybody else could be ducking and hiding, doing what they fucking want to do.
I forgot that we're having these conversations in a funeral home, and the cutaway there to that wide, high-angle long shot, or like medium long shot of Stringer right there with the crucifix in frame, just says it all, man. Like,
when push come to shove, I'm the one that's got to take that responsibility, and y'all are leaving me very, very little to work with right now.
Hold up, Trey.
No, that's a very simple thing, my nigga, very simple. You drive the guns to the water. You look around, you ain't see anybody, you throw the guns.
in the water.
In the water. Splash.
Splash.
Now get the fuck out of here, man.
Hey, Bodie's the one that threw it, man. That's another F up this episode. I forgot. They got pulled up on it. Hey, that means Levi worked his magic.
Oh, no, they fucked up when they told me my prints was on one of them guns, right? And I wiped them shits down myself. And the one they said was mine wasn't even. And if they would have had anything past my name, they would have kept me, right?
Oh.
All right, String.
That could have been a calamity anyway. It's the prince that saved him. He wiped them down good.
You got a bolt cutter? Because I'm going to need a good one.
Got two in the window there.
Four each. Four? I wholesale for $5, man.
I don't know. And they told me you was gonna be straight with it, so.
White Mike.
Sergey, what up, dog? I got a friend of yours here said we're giving G's a 4. Yeah? All right, fuck it. Yeah, it's fine. Yo, another thing. I want to know it wasn't your people who dropped that body over on Poteet Street the other night, you know? I'm asking because of some motherfucker with some Greek-ass name and shit. And fuck if he wasn't dumped in front of a house I was using.
Did he have hands? Did he have a face? Yes? Then it wasn't us. Idiot.
You got friends in high places, Nicky. 4 a pack for you.
All right, cool.
The fuck is that?
It's a man's purse. European men like yourself sometimes carry one.
Them people ain't right over there.
You tell Mike has to go somewhere. Besides, you might have hands all over you before we get what we need.
They done mark, love 'em.
It'll be your call when we come through the doors. You want us in? You say, what was it?
Spot on. It means exactly. And remember, they have to bring up the money and the sex first, then an overt attempt to engage.
Spot on.
Detective Freeman with Baltimore Homicide.
McNulty, the man in black.
Listen, what do you guys have in VICAP for male victims, headless or faceless, and missing both hands?
Yo, across the street shots are iconic. Better Call Saul is known for it. It's so good. And The Wire's nailing it here with the Greek having this conversation with the other investigator. And I love how we're just hearing the ambient noise of the cars driving by and not hearing their conversation because we probably know what they're talking about. It's inferred.
$4.5 million in the capital budget that's set to pass House and Senate both. Money be allocated for the fiscal period next year.
Congratulations, Frank.
A salute. A salute.
I just need one more year to bring the dredging home. That's what I need.
Odd's turn, Frank.
Wow.
This is Agent Kutras of the FBI down in Washington. He's with the counterterrorism people down
Well,
there.
he considered it, but...
Terrorism?
He needs our help tonight.
Oh, yeah, this is the Greeks play. What's his angle? What's his angle? Kima enjoying every bit of this.
11:34. What's your 20?
I'm at the overpass on Wicomico.
Copy that.
Yo, if McNulty gets a...
Okay, we're on here.
I want to see this girl, man. Hey, because if this girl fine, man, McNulty might do a McNulty. He might McNutty in her. I'm just saying.
Paint pigments. They ship them in for the SCL plant down in Fairfield.
Same consistencies on all the barrels. Nothing else in there, really.
Nothing but the pigments.
Yeah, he making it look like he doing investigative work.
I don't know nothing, horse. Swear to God, tonight I'm just a dumb white boy from Locust Point.
He damn well know where that is going. Who it belongs to.
Now, you know I'm saying this out of respect, Bree. I love the man like he was my brother, but when it comes to something like this, he gonna listen to you more than he listen to me.
Oh, he gonna send
Think so, huh?
D'Angela's wife to talk about this
All I
deal.
put in his ear about my son didn't do a damn thing.
D'Angela's mom. Why'd I say wife?
All them times I told him that he needed to do more for D'Angelo. And what happened? What the hell you think you're gonna listen now?
Because we got a weak product, and we holding on to prime real estate with no muscle. I don't got Weebay. Stinkum. Birds.
That is true. We got a lot of soldiers now.
Now, look, I know that your heart is heavy. I know.
I miss Weebay's energy, man.
But them wolves is at that door.
As long as them towers are still standing, I am too. And I'm be damned if I'm gonna let everything we fought for go to shit.
Damn, man, she ruthless.
So I'll talk to him.
She ruthless. Oh, he gonna have the pick. He gets a pick. This is that rush hour scene right here. This is that rush hour scene. He gets a pick. McNulty loving life. Oh, who we going for if I had to pick?
Mr. Cromwell.
Decisions.
All of them. Wait, who would I go for? Probably go for the one on the far right, if I'm not. Listen, none of them are really my type, actually. Nah. My boy, a player.
We should get upstairs.
Would it be wrong to take two?
Nothing but paint pigments.
Trust me, old friend, it's there.
Oh. Is he trying to pin it on Frank here? Is he trying to get Frank done? Sacrifice Frank here? Boom!
Okay then. Right. Maybe we could
Okay,
maybe
we
talk
wasting
about
no.
this first.
We
Yeah.
wasting no time. Whoa, chill, ladies.
Definitely.
Anytime you guys want to... Hang on.
Spot on, spot on.
Okay.
Is it soup yet?
Let's go.
Whoa. Why? We're supposed to take the door and get in quick.
Calm the fuck down. Ain't like they're gonna flush a half dozen whores down the toilet.
Hey,
Who is it?
Baltimore police.
What do you want?
To lock your ass up.
that's such a bunk response. Oh, damn.
Hands. Let me see it. Hands.
Can we at least let McNutty finish the job? Yeah, I would have taken the one in red. Or that one, or that one. There you go, that one. In pink, in salmon pink.
Two more in the back.
Come on, ladies.
Please let the man finish the job.
You're late.
You okay?
You'll live.
That is not what. It's part of the job, eh? Oh, is this to throw the Colombians off? Or is it to take the case away from these guys, or like shift the focus to San Diego?
Case. God forbid you two should put something like that on my friend Frank's.
I think it's to pin it on the Colombians, right?
Die happy.
Complication or two. Nothing we can't write around.
Immigration is holding the girls. And the madam who has legal residency. We cut loose after she posted bail.
You try to interview them? See if any will roll?
Not while the taps are up. Better let them think it was a random raid and see what gets said on the wire today.
Cut to the chase. You any closer on my murders?
My murders.
If these are the people who were importing those girls, then yeah, we're closer. The more we learn, the more chance we have to clear those cases.
What about Frank Sabaka? I'm not hearing his name in here anywhere.
The union may be involved in the smuggling, but we're not getting a sense that it goes past that.
This is about Frank Sabaka.
Listen,
Case is
man.
bigger now.
Yeah, it ain't about personal vendettas.
This is my detail. I started it. Now I'm asking, do you have charges on Frank Sabaka?
Charging Sabaka at this point would lose us the wire and a chance at the real targets.
He is the real target.
Patience, Stan. I'm sure if they bring in
You
the
owe
case...
me on this, Irv.
You asked for a detail, I gave you a detail. You asked for Daniels, I gave you Daniels.
That is true.
So, now the votes are in and you're moving your damn golf trophies upstairs to the commissioner's office? Now you're freezing me out, huh?
Brother,
Rat fuckers, all of you.
brother, we need to do good police work, brother.
This is my case.
They got nothing on Frank at the moment.
And now you're gonna tell me who the target is? Well, not fucking likely.
That is so wrong on many levels.
He's saying no.
Wow.
He's saying we fought for every one of them towers.
Well, the deal's been
But
made.
now when Marcus is weak. He's saying if we do this, Prop Joe would have it over us, and we might never get out from under.
We don't have the product or the muscle.
Who knows if she even talked to Avon about it? We didn't see it.
He said he's still trying to find us a better connect. And for muscle, he's saying he's sending us the best he can find.
Okay, maybe she did.
Brother Mouzone.
Brother Mouzone.
He's sending him, brother?
From New York.
Okay, this guy must be so.
Coming down to work on retainer.
If Stringer's like he's sending in brother, then brother must be.
Brother Mouzone.
Brother Mouzone.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if Bree sent in brother Mouzone.
At which point,
I didn't say that conversation with Avon. It didn't happen.
of the aforementioned suspect, and found himself brought to the point of a sexual act. Not to mention that no state's attorney is going to even bring this thing into court.
We're not going to court. The girls are being deported. We did the raid just to tickle the wire, remember?
Oh, she's seeing what he went through.
There were two of them. I was outnumbered.
I was outnumbered. What an excuse. My G. My G.
You're fucking with me, right?
Imagine having a wife, right? And telling you, yo, Elena, right? If you're still with Elena, I gotta do this undercover thing, but I promise it won't go to those links. And it does. Like, this is gonna be interesting
Brother
here.
Muzon.
Sorry.
From NYC.
Oh, shit.
I went to Avon, told him I didn't have enough muscle to hold down them towers, played it like that. Yeah, and he reached out. Joe, I'm still holding on to this deal. You know what I'm saying? This is just some shit that we gotta deal with. Deal with how? My nigga, I would take the motherfucker out if I could, but Avon can't know it came from his own people, right? You don't think I'm gonna send any of my people up against brother? Shit. He got more bodies on him than a Chinese cemetery. True. Look, I'm just saying, this your problem, not mine. You want my product, you need to deal with it. All right, so listen, we got some time here, all right? Avon gotta send up word, wait for word to come back, set up a price, talk to Brother Muzon. I mean, set up the whole shit, and that's like a week or maybe 2. And by that time, your people's gonna be in the towers. And if the money's right, then that is what it is. Ain't no nigga from New York gonna change the facts from the ground. All right?
We'll see about that. Yo, they hyping up this Brother Muzon, man. He better live up to the hype. I'm excited.
1208 to 11.
If Proposition Joe's worried about him, then he's a problem. New York, the Empire State, baby. Come on, Empire State of Mind. Come on. Is this Brother Muzon? Brother Muzon. Okay. Okay. He looks smart. He looks like the type of brother. Yeah, that doesn't have bodies, but he has. You get what I mean? That's how he operates.
Officer?
Bro, he looked like the brother Gus Fring. That's what he looked like. He looked like the brother Gus Fring. he looking up at them towers like, yeah, they're gonna be mine. They're gonna be mine. Okay, Brother Muzon. I'm guessing that's Brother Muzon. But yeah, he looked like the brother Gus Fring. That's what I'm saying. He looked like the black Gus Fring. he looked like okay, he's the New York Gus Fring, it looks like. He doesn't seem like he has bodies on his hands, but he has bodies. he's gonna seem smart, calculated, calm, composed. But he comes with that reputation, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see it unfold. Looks like we got a new interesting character into the fray this episode that hopefully doesn't end with season 2. That's gonna carry over. Oh man, this episode was great. This episode was great. What an episode of The Wire, ladies and gentlemen. Heartbreaking, funny, interesting. Like, there's so many sort of emotions I went through that episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. What a pleasure. Take care, God bless, and peace.